Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. So I did a video about women who say they can't stop dating a guy simply because he won't let me go. And what that means is a woman is dating a guy. He could be a liar, a cheater, manipulator. He's just not a good guy for you. However, you continue to stay with him, and you're staying with him for several reasons. Whatever your reason is, whether it's financial, maybe you've been with him for X amount of years, maybe you've been posting him all over social media, newly been posting him. However, you don't want to take him down and feel like you're embarrassed. Maybe you've taken him around your family and your friends, and you don't want to feel like you failed. And I'm here to tell you, no guy can hold you down. He's actually holding you up. Now, in order to get out of this, I can't leave him alone, he won't let me go mentality, is to first change your mentality. And how you do that is number one, you focus on the facts. What are the facts here? The facts are he is disrespectful. He is a cheater. He cusses you out. He doesn't come home at night. He lets his phone go dead, fake dead. He falls asleep. He's not responsive. He leaves you on red. He gives you the silent treatment. He literally has not and refuses to take you around his family and friends because you're his little secret. Does any of this sound familiar to you? If so, what you do is, in this dating scenario, is you start in your mind, sis. You start to evict him from your mind. And how you do that is literally stop doing whatever it is you do for him. Whether you make him breakfast in the morning, whether it is you send him his reminder text that he needs to go to the gym, whether it is you lay his clothes out, you iron his clothes, you wash his clothes, whether it is you rub his back every other night because you have your routine. I don't know if you watch a similar show that you really like together on Sundays. Whatever it is, you have to stop immediately. This does not mean that when you stop doing these things for him, that doesn't mean that you have an attitude. That don't mean that you're mad as hell. That just means that you're choosing you first. And by choosing you, you literally put all of your energy into you. And if you have children, you put all your energy into yourself, into your children. So instead of watching that show with him, you fill up that space with family night with your children, and you're watching that show with your children. Now, he's probably going to ask you, well, why aren't you doing X, Y, and Z? That's when you come with your receipts. Well, you know what? I've been constantly asking you time. It is now December. I have been practically begging you for time to spend with me, to go on dates, to have date nights. I didn't get invited to Thanksgiving dinner. You told me to stay back. I literally just want to spend time with you. But for some reason, you don't see that as a priority. So now I'm making myself a priority. And I'm making my children a priority. And I'm going to do what what we like. And you can get out or lay down because I'm done begging. And that's what you're doing. You're providing clear receipts. You're not yelling. Your body language is cool. You're cool, calm, and collected. Your tone is perfection. He ain't gonna like that. However, he didn't care when you were being stood up. He didn't care when you were up all night waiting on him to call. He didn't care when he gave you the silent treatment. Another way to disengage is to also on social media, you literally need to unfollow, unfriend him on all social media platforms. Get rid of it. You also need to quit worrying about what this dude is doing. You are worry free. You need something to do with that worrying time and that energy. Take your butt to the gym. Learn how to cook a new meal. Learn how to cook to begin with. Go for a walk with your dog. Go for a hike. Go skating. Go out with your girlfriends. Go spend time with your grandparents. Call up an old friend. Join some social media groups with women who are starting their own businesses and brands. Learn how to do your makeup. Learn how to do your hair. You look, the sky is the limit when it comes to things you can invest your time in versus wasting time on dudes who are disrespectful. So that's two ways that I'm giving you. Another way to, excuse me, to literally disengage. I gotta drink some water, y'all. When it comes to setting yourself free, is you can read. You can read books. I have a book. I'm not telling you to get my book. I'm just saying I'm an author. My book is, the link is in my bio. Hello, my name is Single, Ready to Mingle. Start reading books that are going to influence you to be better, to be mentally stronger, and to continue to put one foot in front of the other and not allow yourself to believe that just because this dude ain't no good, that all dudes are no good. So you want to get you some books, get you some hobbies, join some groups, delete them off social media, disengage, stop doing the things that you used to do for him, and literally live your life. Another thing that you can do, and I had it on the tip of my head, I'm just doing this at the top of my head because I'm responding to a young lady who wanted suggestions on how to dismantle this. I can't get out of it. I'm bonded to him. It's so much trauma. Because that's another thing too. You can be trauma bonded and you can have a spiritual soul tie. They both go hand in hand. Neither one of them are good. And there it is. I want you to advise you to, number one, get into prayer. And don't forget to say your affirmations. Talk yourself right out of this mess. Talk yourself right out of the releasement. You need to be released from this guy. Talk yourself out of it. If he wants to be a jerk, and if he wants to be disrespectful, and if he just acts like he don't even like you, there's no need. There's no need to give him any benefits of any kind. The benefits are cut off. It's that simple. You shouldn't even, if you're sleeping in the same home together, you shouldn't even be sleeping in the same bed. You need to what is it called? You need to disconnect mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And the last thing that you can do while you're on this, because this isn't, depending on how long you've been with this guy, it can be a short window of time of a few months to a longer window of time of up to a year. It just depends on how long you've been taking this nonsense from this person and how invested you are. And of course, if you have children. And there we go. Don't let those children justify why you sticking by dad when he dogging your butt out. If you think your kids can't pick up on that, you got to be crazy. Energy is everything. And your energy never needs to be off, down and out, depressed, mad, sad over a dude. I'm telling you this right now. Coming from me, I've been there where I've been so down and out over a dude who didn't want me that I was like the Grinch who stole Christmas around my own son. That is unacceptable. So that's the last one. Do yourself a favor, ladies that are watching this. Quit telling yourself, oh, he won't let me go. If he would just let me go, let that dude go. He's not got you bound to nothing. You got yourself tied up. You got yourself locked and keyed to him. Use your key. Unlock yourself and set yourself free. You got it? We're doing this. We're actively doing this. The new year is what? Less than a week away? Let's do this. Are you ready? Let me know in the comments. And if you need more, book a session with me. And I can dismantle your whole situation. And I can help you step by step get out of your dating dilemma. Okay? The link is in my bio. Talk to you later.